Hello, hello, everybody, and welcome back to your Energy Booster Podcast, a space where we grow together to improve the quality of our life. Once again, this is Janice Padilla, and in today's episode, we are delving into a topic close to my heart, and I think is very essential to every mom and dad out there: how to prioritize self care. Many years ago, I was struggling in how to do this. Like, I wake up, I don't have the energy. I thought food will just give me energy, but still, you know, it wasn't enough. Like raising two kids, working on a job, and after work, I just go home with nothing and, depleted with all the energy and didn't have time to spend with my kids anymore. And then on my days off, I will just be on bed, binge on Netflix, after all the household chores. It's like I did have a lot in my plate. I still have a lot in my plate, and I always find these excuse that how can I do that when like self-care, taking care of myself will always be the last on my list. And when it's not the priority, then we don't, or I didn't find time to do it. But then, you know, I always have this goal to have more energy. And I know that if I don't take care of myself, if I don't exercise, I don't eat well, I don't take all these supplements, I don't energize my spiritual life, I don't change my belief, then nothing will happen. And so, yeah, as parents, we often put ourselves last, tending to everyone's needs before our own, because we would be guilty if, we prioritize ourselves first and not take care of our little ones and, pay the bills and do the chores, make the house clean and all the stuff. But what if I told you that taking care of yourself is not a luxury, but a vital necessity for being the best parent as you can be? You guys, let's not just survive. Let us thrive. There's a big difference there. And so let's change the narrative together and explore how self care can fit even, into the busiest of our schedules. And so let's begin. The notion of self care, or the notion that self care is a luxury, persist. And let's just be honest about it. Like, we tell ourselves, I don't have time for it. Yes, I will enroll myself to the gym, and and it's just so hard to change and to pick up the bag with the clothes, or let's just make it easy. Don't bring anything, just water, right? And your car keys and go to the gym, something like that. It's time for us to shift, and it's time for us to to eliminate that kind of belief, because it's limiting us to our potentials. Self care is about, keeping our cup full. It's not a luxury, it's pouring into ourselves first so we can pour into others without depleting ourselves. We cannot just pour on an empty cup. We have to fill our cup too so we can keep pouring on others, so we can keep loving on others. It's about, showing up fully and not just physically, but emotionally and mentally for our children and our partners and the people that we care. So let's lean on Matthew 11:28, where it says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." This verse changed my life when I was at the verge of burnout. I was like, Lord, I couldn't do this anymore. I am done. If there is one thing that I need to give up, I'll just give it up so I can have my energy and sanity back. Guide me. What should I do? I didn't want that kind of life. So, you know, this verse isn't just a call to a spiritual rest. I getcha. We do. I do take care of my spiritual life, my spiritual being. Yeah. And, it's a priority, it's a must. But it's also a reminder that rest and care for oneself are divine priorities. Remember, we are, or our body is a temple of the Holy Spirit. And so we need to take care of this body, of the shell where our spirit resides. Because sometimes the spirit is willing, but the body is done. The body is lazy. The body has no energy. So we have to keep on nourishing this body, and so that our spirit can work to build whatever it is that we want to build, in our lives, build a relationship. That's just a relationship, but a better relationship, better quality of relationship with the people that we love. And so it goes together. So we are called to take care of our body, our mind, and our spirit. So you might be thinking, I barely have time to breathe, Janine, let alone practice self care. Oh, come on. I hear you. I get you. I was in this, I was in that situation a few years ago. And from time to time, I would have these battle like, I worked 4 days this week. I don't think I have time to rest. I don't think I have time to work out. I don't think I can still run. I don't have the energy. I'm just too lazy. I have all these moments, and come on, we're just humans. But then, you know, that's why we are focusing on a quick, just simple and effective self care activities. I am not telling you to do an hour of run, an hour of, being in the gym, an hour of workout, stuff like that. No. Let's just start with the simplest way that we can as we start doing or adding this habit in our daily lives so we can take care ourselves. Just like, a 5-minute meditation. We can start or end our day. Well, but then, I still advise you to start your day with prayer, meditation, and, just to breathe so you can center your mind and your spirit. And it's when you connect with your creator, with your God, and ask, what is it that should be done for the day so you won't burn out? Just be centered and just focus on few things that needs to be done according or in alignment to your values. What are your values? Is it to build relationship with your family? Is it to be healthy and have more energy? Is it to grow your relationship with God? So just focus on those for the day. And when you do, you can say no to some things that are not in alignment to your priority for the week, for the month, for the year. And so yeah, 5 minutes to meditate and pray or read a Bible or breathe. Just simply just be calm. I know you have 5 minutes because I know you have an hour to scroll through your phone and just watch videos to entertain yourself. And sometimes, I am um guilty on it about it. Like sometimes I'll say I'll just scroll on the phone for 5 minutes and it's been 30 minutes. Like, you guys, if you have time to do that, be intentional in setting time to meditate, to relax, to pray, to breathe. Number two, nature walks. Incorporate a short walk outside into your day. Here in Tennessee, it's springtime. I think it's almost springtime. The sun is out. It's no longer that cold, and it's a beautiful day outside right now. And just a 5 minute walk won't kill you. So go out. If you have a dog, walk your dog. And, if you don't have a dog, get a dog just for you to have, accountability partner. Cause when you have a dog like I do, my dog guys will beg for me to, to walk her outside. And so it's really a good accountability partner. I will walk because of my dog. And so, yeah, if you don't want a dog, just go outside and just breathe and just walk 5 minutes. You can do that. Number three, read for pleasure. You know, dedicate 10 minutes before bed to read something not related to work. Let yourself escape in a story or learn something new. Well, you can do that. But what I do, I have a devotional, you guys, every night together with my kids. They have their own devotionals too. We read and then we discuss, grow together, and then we pray. So it's also a good way to spend time with your children, with your loved ones. 10 minutes every night before you sleep. It's a good bonding moment. It's also a good way to take care of yourself by learning new things and taking care of yourself. Number four, gratitude journaling. Take few minutes each day, either at the beginning of your day, at the middle of your day, at the end of your day, to jot down the things you're grateful for. Or if you don't, you just don't have time to write, just pause. You know, yesterday, yesterday was really a great day for me, but it started not great. Sometimes I just don't wake up feeling good and so good and happy. It just doesn't happen like that. There are days that I wake up heavy hearted and disappointed and frustrated. And you know, when that happens, I know that that's not my thermostat, that's not me. And so I just pause and remember the things that I have. Not just the things, but the people that I have. I said, Lord, my life is not perfect. I don't have everything. And today isn't just a good day. I'm just not that happy. But let me just be thankful that all my family members are healthy and all my family members are alive and I'm alive and I have a home. I have food to eat. I have my life. And that brought me back to being centered. That gave me back my energy. And, not right away because it's not magic, but, slowly by slowly, when we remember the things that we have that we used to pray for, and then we become grateful and thankful for all of those, then we focus on the positive things, on the good things, and we put all the negatives on the side. And when we do that, it boosts our energy, my friends. It motivates us to keep on growing. And number five, connect. Connect with your friends. Schedule a weekly call or text chat with a friend. Connection is key to emotional being. And if you don't have one, call me. Let me be your friend. Book a coaching call. Book a call or just book a call. Check out my website at www.shanicepadilla.com. I'll put the link on the show notes. Feel free to book a call and let's connect. And, I'm here for you. I'm here to listen. I'm here to be your friend. Let's have coffee. Let's go out. Let's connect. You just call me. I am a call or a messenger or a text away. Connection is key to emotional well-being. If you don't have anyone to pour or to share or to love and to be with, to connect, then life life can be so empty. So I am here. All right? Now let's put this into practice with a guide to developing your self-care or your personal self-care plan. This plan will include daily, weekly, and monthly practices tailored to your life and needs. So let's do this together. Number one, identify what recharges you. What are the activities that make you feel recharged and happy? This will form the basis of your self care plan. So you go back. What are the things that you love to do? Maybe dancing, so you go Zumba dancing. Maybe running, so you go out run. Maybe just enjoying the walk at the park, you go do it. So, just make a plan, make a self care plan that will fit your personality, your hobby, like who you really are at your core. So that's it. List those activities. No, you can write 3 to 5 things or just 2 things and focus on it. And then, yeah, choose 1 or 2 simple activities that you can do each day. You can choose meditation or prayer, 5 minutes of prayer, and then, you can also choose journaling if you like writing. You can also choose walking outside or, you know, um, reading a book, reading devotional. So just choose, 2 things as we start building this new habit and incorporating this into your daily activity. Because you guys, we need to be intentional. Because if we don't do it intentionally, then we'll just be everywhere and we couldn't accomplish anything. Then pick a weekly activity that involves, connecting with others. You can set up a date with your friends. I have this group we meet every week that we do Bible study, and we do meet in Chick-fil-A with our kids. It's really, really good. So you can do that, or you can join us. You can, feel free to connect with me. If you're just somewhere in the neighborhood where I live, feel free to connect with me and we can do it together. Okay, so you can set up a weekly date, a phone call, or a family game night. Do whatever to just be connected with the people that you love. Then select a monthly activity that feels like a treat. This could be a professional massage, a day trip, or activity that brings you joy and relaxation. Me, I love going to the mall. Like, yeah, um, last weekend I brought my kids to the mall. Um, I brought them to the arcade. I enjoy arcade. And then we ate at their favorite restaurant. It's not really so, luxurious restaurant. We just love what is this? The Panda Express. Yeah. My kids really love Panda Express. I do too, because we're so Asian. And yeah, it's not so expensive, right? So do those stuff. You can also, you know, do a monthly hike, or, just a road trip, like a treat every month for yourself. And you can include your family in doing that. So you can also, have bonding times, spend quality times together. You all, integrating self care into our lives isn't about monumental changes, it's about small, consistent acts of kindness to ourselves. By prioritizing our well being, we not only enhance our lives, but also enrich the lives of those we love the most. Because you guys, when we are happy, we make our loved ones happy too. It radiates. When we are happy, we treat our loved ones well. We treat them really, really well. And so it radiates. Self care, indeed, is not selfish, but is essential. As we wrap today's episode, I encourage you to take the first step towards incorporating self care into your daily routine. Just choose one activity from today's discussion to start this week. I know it's not hard. You can start one activity and observe how it impacts your mood, your interactions, and your overall sense of well being. I am counting on you. You can do this. And as we close, feel free to share this episode to your loved ones and write me a review. Tell me what you think about this episode, about this content, and tell me what you want to hear in our next episode, too. Let me know what are your thoughts send me a DM, book a coaching call with me. It's it it's just, I mean, like, I am here to connect with you. I'm here to be your friend. This is my purpose. This is the purpose of my being, to pour love and affection and to serve you at the core of my being. Also, if you want to download the free complete guide to avoid burnout, I'm putting that link in the show notes below. This guide can help you have a better quality of life so you will live happier, healthier, and have more energy. Until next time, take care of yourself. And remember, self care is not selfish. I love you and God bless. Bye.